this weekend. I'm gonna go waltz around. Waltz around. Wow. Coming in from this angle right here. We have to come straight. A curve. No. Yeah, see right here. Exactly right here. Boom. The marker's right here. Shoot. Break this mountain. Good day, sir. How you doing? Good. Just mapping out this road allowance. We have surveys out here. We gave them a notice a week ahead of time. Right. So we're just mapping out. I have to get into the bush over there. Don't want to end up blind.
Yeah.
Right. So just cutting out saws just because they're mapping out this unopened road allowance for the city. Right now, their driveway is over there. Their driveway entry is over here, and this is an unopened road allowance. So these guys, they're just trying to get each figure to find out exactly what the measurement is, and they have to get it from this side all the way to the other side.
Where do you live?
I live in Toronto. Well, I have a house in Uderson.
Okay. So you're part of the surveying?
I own the property.
You own the property. Okay. Keep that knife in your...
Oh, it's a saw, ma'am. Sorry about that.
Keep the saw in your-
Property behind here. I started to hassle you about this. Like, you know, we give these guys permission. We try to be as friendly as I can. I even offered to move their shed and everything, you know, free of charge. And I said, listen, like, this is a road allowance. There's, you know, I own a parcel back there. I want to access it, right? City told me, okay, well, go ahead, survey it and bring us a survey. So, because there was confusion as to where their lot ended and where their lot ended. And Margaret over here confirmed that this is a road allowance. I do have surveys. I do have a picture of a survey confirming this is a road allowance, right? So we're just surveying the road allowance, and anything beyond that is all raw bush. There's markers back there, stakers back there, and they have to go in and mark out every staker, get every pin and ID number, and put it on a chart for the city. So that's all we're doing here, right? And I know when you have a home and somebody comes and they're about to develop, I know it's a problem. And I try to be as happy, like as polite as I can, and work with everybody as much as I can. I'm not here to be aggressive. I'm not here to cause issues. But if I buy the property and you tell me I can't even access a road allowance, I mean, that's not fair. I've spoken to the city and they told me regardless, I have full access to get to the property.
Any documentation from the town?
Yes, I can pull up.
It's not a city, it's a town up here.
Yep. So I can pull up email that I have.
So you dropped your hat.
I'll pull up an email that I have from the city stating that they would like to find out which road allowance we're going to use, and that
You don't have the paperwork with you then?
just have an email from the city if that for the town.
No, you don't have it with you.
No, I don't have actual paperwork, but if you'd like to see the email from Andrew Stacy, kid.
Yep, please. You guys have cards or anything of what company you're with for?
I own the first one. You did give me the parts.
So these guys were here, I think last week, and they told them they couldn't be on the road. So they asked me to give notices and so forth, because they apparently they're not even allowed to be on this road to mark out the pins that are already here. Right? That was Ryan in the house over there.
We haven't entered the property at all, though. We know he's not happy, so... No, that's fine. No, I just want to see...
I mean, like, I'm paying $8,000 for this. Like, you know, I got to get the survey done properly, right? And I don't want,
I understand
you know...
what I'm asking is I'd like to see some paperwork that
Absolutely, sure.
told you something.
Absolutely, sure. Here you go. Got it for you right here. Just gonna pull it up though. It takes a little bit of time.
Sorry, are you allowed to do work or should we stop?
No, you can carry on doing what you're doing.
If you could really mark out this axis, this is the most important one, especially if they're here today.
Yeah, I mean, don't enter onto that property yet. But if you can do something on the roadway here, that's fine.
Having trouble pulling up my keypad here. It's a little cold out here. Been here for a few hours. There you go. Contacts. Just type this in, Nick. I couldn't pull up my my keyboard, so I'm just manually gonna look for the email there. Guys,
Just hold on a second.
sure.
This is the notice you're gonna show us?
Yes, ma'am. So if you take a look over here, my email to you on June 24th, the census remains unchanged. Whether you decide,
Mr. Who?
Andrew Stacy.
No, but who is Andrew Stacy?
Andrew Stacy is
Oh, the town of Gravenhurst. Okay.
so whether you decide,
You? That's your last name?
that's me right here, Sunil. That's me purchasing it
Is that
from.
your last name though, Mr.?
No, that's who I purchased it from.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So essentially changing. Okay, my email to you on June 24th essentially remains unchanged. Whether you decide to provide the town with a proposal to either use Cedar, that road, or Beach Road, both will require Ontario Land Surveys to determine the exact road allowance boundaries, as the information you provided to the town previously does not have sufficient detail. You have made the assumption that 106 and 108 Nagaya Drive is already using the road allowance, and that there is encumbrances such as septic systems, storing of equipment, etc., which the town is not in a position to be able to confirm. We look forward to receiving your proposal. So I need to have this in writing. I need to mark out exactly where their property is and where the road allowance is, because they
The
don't.
problem that they're having is that the property that you just purchased doesn't butt onto like 106 and 108.
I don't get you, man.
It doesn't edge. Like your property doesn't hit up to 106 and 108.
I have a picture over here that could show you show you the survey from.
Because they're saying that there's another road allowance just this way.
So this is the old survey over here. So this is Nagaya Drive where we are, right? So we have Beach Road and Cedar Road. So this is Beach Road. As you see, this road allowance, it continues right on, right? So this is Beach Road allowance right here, and that is Cedar Road allowance. Both are abutting, and the issue is that it's only 20 feet, so a fire department truck would not be able to get in and turn around. They would have to loop around because they would not be able to get in a circle out and come back out. If you understand the issue that I'm having here. So